Hello friends, this is Sandeep, a research scholar from University of Jammu. So in the last video, we have learned about how to generate overview in Biblioshiny app. So in today video, we will learn the second option for bibliometric analysis, that is analysis of sources in Biblioshiny. So let's open our studio. Run the command install.packages bibliometric. Then activate the package library bibliometric and now give the command biblioshiny. And a new page will be loaded. So just wait for 1 minute as the new page is loaded. Yes. So just go to data, import data file, import raw file, click Scopus because we have Scopus file. Select your file. So this is my file in download. Scopus file on artificial intelligence. Click start. So wait for 1 minute as our data file is very large. So that's why it take time to convert the Scopus data file into bibliometric format. So here you can see that our metadata is loaded. So I have explained all this in my previous video. You can see my previous video for explanation of this. So in the last video we have seen the overview option and learn all these option. So today we will go for second option in bibliometric analysis, that is sources. So these are the option: most relevant sources, most local cited sources, Bradford law, source local impact, and source production over time. So let's go the PPT. So first option is most relevant sources. So the most relevant sources are academic journals, conference proceeding, or other publication with the highest number of research paper in a specific research area. They are identified by analyzing a dataset to find publication that dominate that field. The concept help identify the most important journal for the topic by showing which one are the most active in publishing research. So let's see practical. go to the app, click on this most relevant sources. So if your file is not show here, just click play button. So here you can see that these are the most relevant sources related to my data set, that is artificial intelligence. So here you can see that the first sources, these are for sources and these are number of document. So first source is humanities and social science communication. So these are the sources. Here you can see that if you move your cursor here, so humanities and social science communication and number of document, that is 166 number of document related to artificial intelligence in the field of business and management publish. Second, you have energy and economics, that is 110 number of research article. Then International Journal of Production Economics 108 article, and likewise you have these are the number of article. The more the thickness of this circle, it means that the number of article are more increase. As you can see that there are highest number of article is 166, that is completely uh, blue in shape, blue and black. And here you can see that the thickness of the color is reduced as the number of article is reducing. And likewise you have 61 article. So you can if you want, you can save this, add result to the report, just click here and your result is added to the report. Second, you can save this graph in the form of PNG, just click here and it automatically save in your download folder. Second, if you want this same information in the form of table, click table. So here you can see that these are the same sources and the number of article here. So if you want, these are the top 10 article in the field of artificial intelligence. Click here. If you want more, click 25. So here you can see that the list is more elaborate and you can find 25 number of sources with number of article. So you can export this Excel file. Just click Excel and your file is exported in Excel format. So these are the most relevant sources. Second, you have, let's go to PPT. Second is Bradford's law. It is a principle in bibliometric that describes the distribution of scholarly article across journal in a given subject area. It states that the article can be divided into three zones of equal size, where the number of journal in each zone increase in a geometrical progression. That is 1 is to n square. This means a few core journal contain a significant portion of the article, a large group of journal contain in similar number, and a very large group of article contain the rest. So here in Bradford's law, you can see there in the diagram, uh, there are three zones. The number of scholarly articles are divided into three zones. So the first zone, that is the core zone. That is a basic zone where the core article are published. For example, my data set is on artificial intelligence. So the main journal, like you have Journal of Artificial Intelligence, a specific journal that are the core in which the publication are published. So first you have to consult these sources. So likewise, you have core zone. A small number of highly productive journal contain the first third of the article on the topic. So these are the main sources. Like we have three sources. So we have 130 articles. Second, if we want more article, if you want uh, article more than 130 more article, then you have to shift to another zone, that is second zone. A large number of journal containing the second third of the article. So here you will get more 130 articles related to artificial intelligence, and the sources from 3 to move and increase to 9. Likewise, if you want more number of article, 130 more article, so you have to shift from core zone, second zone to third zone. So likewise, you have 27 sources. Third zone, a much larger number of journal containing the final third of the article. So the each here it is written that each zone increase in a geometrical progression. That means these are the core zone that have three sources. If you want more articles, so you have to go for multiple of three. Likewise, you have 9. If you want more article, you have to go for 27. So 3 multiplied by 3, 9. Then you have go multiply to again 3. So this is the Bradford law. So let's see here. Let's click here Bradford law. So here you can see that the core sources by Bradford's law. So here you can see that these are the top journals, the humanity and social science. So this produces maximum number of article. If you just drop your cursor here, so here it is mentioned that 166 number of document. So here you can see that this is the core zone. This area is the core zone. That is the zone 1. That is the main nucleus of the artificial intelligence sources. Then zone 2, and then you have zone 3. So this is zone 1, this is zone 2, and this is the zone 3. Click on table. So here you can see that these are the journals, these are their ranking, there are frequency, cumulative frequency, and here you can see that zone 1. So these are the zone 1. If you click here and go to more production, here you can see that these are zone 1. Here you can see that these are zone 2, and again you have, if you go for next, so you will find show all. So you can find zone 3. So these are zone 3 article. So you can download in Excel and also save as a PNG file here. So these are your core zone, second zone, and third zone. Next you have sources local impact. Sources local impact in Biblioshiny refer to the influence of journal or publication within a specific data set, not globally. It is measured using metrics like H index, G index, M index, and other factors. So first here you can see that is H index, the number of article in a source that have received at least the number of citations. Second, you have G index, give more weightage to highly cited article compared to H index. So next is M index, adjust the H index to account for the number of years since the source's first publication. Then you have total citation, the total number of times the sources has been cited. Then you have number of publication, the total number of article from the sources including in the dataset, and publication year. Start the year of the source's first publication. So let's go to practical. Sources local impact. Click play button. So here you can see that these are the source local impact. These are your sources, and these are your number of publications impact. That is impact measure, that is 44. That is in the diagram format. If you want some table format for your understanding, so as you see in my PPT, these are the index which calculate the source local impact. These are the sources. This is the H index. These are G index, M index, that are total citation. ठीक है, publication year start and NP. If you want in the Excel format, you can save here. If you want more number, actually in the Biblioshiny app, it provide you the top 10 article, top 10 sources. If you want more, you can just click here. You can get 25, 50 or show all. It automatically show you the top 10 options here. So next you have source production over time. Source production over time in Biblioshiny visualize the number of articles published by different sources like journals, country, and author over a specified time period. This analysis helps users to see trends, the growth, the changes in the research output from various sources, allowing for comparison for publication activity across different years. For example, it can show a journal consistent upward trajectory or how a country publication rate is increasing. So again click here, source production over time, click play button, wait for few seconds. As my data file is large, that why it take too much time. So here you can see that these are the number of articles, these are the number of year from 1979 to 2024. So here in sources production over time, it will show in the color. These color are the sources. If you just put your cursor now here in the color, it shows the International Journal of Production Economics 2020 year and the sources, 63 sources. You just have to click. If you click here, Humanity and Social Science Communication 2026, that is 166 number of articles. So if you just have to put your cursor here, you will get here, that is 37, 64, 97, and likewise you have increased 166. And likewise these are the different type of sources with different color denotation. So if you want, you can save the PNG file of this graph. If you want table format, just click table. Here you can see that these are the number of year from 1979. Humanity and social science, that is 000. And if you elaborate more, 50 row wise. So here you can see that in the starting year, there is no publication in the field of AI. Then you have some sources added here. And likewise in from the year 2000, the number of sources have increased. And likewise you have in 2026 166 article, 110 article, 108, 99, and 84 article. You can save this file. Next is most local cited sources. So just see this option. One more option is also there. Here you can see that these are the most local cited sources related to artificial intelligence. The more the thickness of this circle, it means that number of sources are more. So if you just put your cursor here, it will show you cited sources. These are the name and n of local citation, that is 722. That is second number is Jan, that is 631. Then author 232. Likewise you have Agarwal 149, Anderson 115. These are the number of citation, local citation. If you click table, so here you can see that these are the sources and these are the article. So that these are the option in the source in the Biblioshiny app. So thank you. That's all for today video. If you like my video, just like my video. You can comment if you have any doubt. You can see my previous playlist regarding R and R software and the previous video regarding Biblioshiny and bibliometric analysis. Thank you.